Hey.
What's going on, y'all?
We are back and better.
For sure.
So welcome to the EBL channel. But I just messed up already. Fuck it.
Yeah, we are EBL.
EBL.
Okay.
Okay. So we want to do like a little late night talk because it's about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I got off work not too long ago, you feel me?
And I've been home because I'm off work. But we would like to talk about work today. We want to talk about like having a 9 to 5 and being self-employed. We got this off of, we're trying to piggyback off of
some other YouTubers
that we watched about a 9 to 5 and a self-employed. And technically they're self-employed because they are a YouTube channel. I mean, they are on YouTube, so. And technically, we are 9 to 5 trying to get to being self-employed.
Definitely.
So what do you feel about a 9 to 5?
Like it's you be secure, you know what I'm saying, with money for sure. You know what I'm saying, you get a check come in every week, or some people get bi-weekly. You know what I'm saying, every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying, health insurance, all that. But like, it's straight. But like, you in that bitch all the time. Oh, I can't say that. You in that place all the time. You know what I'm saying. You always working these crazy hours to try to make some money, and you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. You feel me? And it's just, I just feel like that can't be life. You know what I'm saying?
It's not life to work for somebody else. It's okay to work for somebody else, but the way the system have it is that you're working for somebody else your whole life. Like they make it feel like you have no other way but to work for somebody. And nobody should grow up feeling like, once I grow up, once I get to a certain age, I gotta work to make ends meet, I gotta work to do this. Nobody should feel that way. That's why we be depressed, because we are giving our whole lives to the system.
Yeah.
And that's not fair. So with a 9 to 5, you're working for somebody else. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna even see that person that you're working for.
Ever. And
you're working your ass off for it. They make you feel, a 9 to 5 make you feel like, okay, you got a set time, so I gotta be here on time or they're gonna threaten to fire me.
Yep.
I
got all these bills I gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? You worry about all your overhead, you know what I'm saying? Car note, crib, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
People say that, you know, a 9 to 5 is good and stuff like that, but where's the entrepreneurship? Where's the encouragement to finding your true purpose in life, like working for yourself, working for something that you love to do? And it's just hard for people. Even our older generation, they are literally dedicated to working for somebody. And when they see their kids saying, well, I want to kind of be self-employed or be different, they bash you.
Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell you gonna do with your life if you working for if you're not working for nobody else?
They're trying to keep us safe, you know what I'm saying? Keeping us like with some money in our pocket, or they trying to just, you know what I'm saying, show us a way of life, because that's all they know, you feel me? But
it's so many opportunities now.
It's bigger than that, than just working for somebody, you know what I'm saying?
And it's more opportunities out here for everybody now, that it's so much social media out here. You get to do, you can do anything and you can make some money off of. Like, you can literally do anything. You can talk about dogs your whole life and make money off of it. You can babysit dogs and make you could just do anything you want to do. So being self-employed, I feel like, is more like working for yourself. That's
obvious, you know what I'm saying?
Self-employed. But I feel like there's a lot, just like it's a lot of things that come with 9 to 5, it's a lot of things that come with self-employed. You gotta make sure you are on your P's and Q's on working and stuff. Q's and Q's.
On your Q's and Q's, nigga.
And let me just mention this. I say shit backwards. That's the type of person I am. That's just the type of person I am. But how do you feel about self-employed people?
I mean, they just like living life and getting paid, you know what I'm saying? When they say they gotta go to meetings, it's like going to probably meetings with people that they probably love, you feel me? Like, damn, I fuck with him heavy, you know what I'm saying? But he started to be like, damn, I gotta go meet up with this motherfucker, this bitch ass nigga, you know, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but no, it's like, they probably like, I feel like if you had you were self-employed, you connect yourself with people you want to connect yourself with, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta connect yourself with no bad aura type of person, you know what I'm saying? You do what you want to do, you feel me?
But you always gonna meet people that are there, I mean, that are here for a lesson and here for, like, I feel like that's... Some people are blessings,
some people are lessons.
Exactly, that's why I feel like sometimes when you are a self-employed person, you may go to a meeting or something, and they might just be trying to throw you all off of your whole...
dog all in the goddamn camera. Move, man.
They want to throw you all off. Wait, you just threw me all off. Never mind.
I'm sorry, baby.
It's okay. But I will say self-employed, it will be the best thing, because you can only get mad at you not being on your P's and Q's, you know?
You know what
like,
I'm saying? You can't blame nobody for real. You be like, because you gotta do everything for yourself.
But you don't have to. The only person you gotta answer to is yourself. You don't have to answer to somebody else or feel like, yo, okay, so we work these 9-to-5 jobs. We're putting our lives in their hands, because if they say you're fired, most of the people be like, oh my God, it's a crisis now. You know like it's a crisis. It's depression, creating depression, all that. What I'm gonna do for my family? What I'm gonna do for this? Well, with self-employed, if the world was more about just being who you want to be, then you can have multiple different avenues for self-employed people. If that make any sense? Do that make sense? Yeah. So I would rather be self-employed, but I gotta motivate myself. Not only am I working a 9-to-5, I still have to come home and
then it's still like when you want to like trying to transition to being a 9-to-5 worker to being self-employed, it's like heavy pressure, because like, are you ready to be on that struggle again and like not having no money, you feel me? When you already in a situation where you're like, nigga, you rolling, you know what I'm saying? I got bills, you know what I'm saying? I still can whoop, do what I want to do, go out of town.
Because self-employed,
you know what I'm saying?
it fluctuates.
Then, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know when you go out there, if niggas gonna like your sample, or they gonna spit your shit on the floor, like the fuck
because
is that?
I mean, for rappers, upcoming rapper, they always out there selling their CDs. And what's the first thing we do when we see a person that comes up to us and that's selling a CD? No, I'm good.
I don't want that shit.
That shit is so hard, and that is what they're trying to do: be self-employed, get themselves out there. So that's just like us, we talking on the YouTube and stuff like that. We're trying to be self-employed, but are people gonna grasp
us? Like, it's hard being self-employed too and growing up in a black community, because like we got so much hatred toward each other. We ain't trying to show no love. We always showing love to the white man, nigga, want about it, all that shit. You feel me?
Like okay, I get. Why can't we just support one another? Why do we have to have self-hatred? But if it was a white man being unemployed and he sold,
man, niggas be trying to.
A black person could sell the same thing as a white person. That white person would get more supported than a black person. Why is that? We don't support our own people, so how can we come up in the world? How can we get out of the system? Let's stop let's stop having self-hatred for each other and us within, because that's all it is. If you have self-hatred with yourself, you gonna hate everybody else around you.
Definitely.
So,
because you don't even know how to love yourself.
And
how you gonna show love when you don't know love?
And it's love that comes in self. Look, it's love that comes in
horse.
It's love that comes with self-employed. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself enough to not give up.
Definitely.
When you're not getting what you expect out of it, you gotta keep going, because eventually you're gonna get to what you want. You're gonna manifest your dreams. You just gotta believe in yourself. And
it's gonna take time.
It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time for us to get to where we want to be. But if we keep being motivated and supporting each other, we're gonna succeed regardless.
Definitely.
So, what's our advice to? I just want y'all to open up your mind. Like, how we open up our mind to be I feel like because my mom was self-employed, it just motivated me to be like, I ain't about to work for nobody. Like, she gets to wake up when she wants to even though she can't because she got appointments, but she still can have the choice. You can have the choice. I can have the choice to be late somewhere, or not really, but I'm not speeding to go to work and feeling like I'm gonna get fired.
You set your own appointments, and for your time, like, I know I ain't getting up at no 7, nigga, you tripping. You feel me? I wake up at 10, nigga, hey, my appointment started at 12, you feel me, whatever.
So I feel like with a 9 to 5, you got consistency, pronounce it.
What?
Consistency, because you're getting a steady paycheck, but and you are being able to work with different people from different aspects of life.
I do agree that the one YouTubers we was watching, that like they said you get to learn about, you know what I'm saying, your people a little bit more, like you get to vibe with them, you know what I'm saying, because you working with all age of people, you feel me? Like you might be working with a 62-year-old person that got grandkids, you know what I'm saying? And you might be working to a nigga that's 19, fresh out of high school. We go from all ages, you know what I'm saying? And they come from all aspects of life, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, when you just like talk to them, you listen to how they came up on this, you be like, damn, nigga, I ain't come up like that, nigga. Y'all did shit different, like y'all niggas weird, like hold on, you know, like it's everything, you know what I'm saying?
And I'll also say that
so it's more like you humble yourself for where you at, you know what I'm saying? Like if you was ever to come up and like, damn, cause I ain't trying to be him, like reapplying to a job starting off at $16, you know what I'm saying?
One thing everybody says is, I'm not trying to work until I'm 60 years old, and why not work until they're 60 years old? like that's the problem. We give 40 hours a week to somebody else and never give it to ourselves. It's mental slavery. 9 to 5 is mental slavery. But we give all our time to these companies that we don't know, and we don't give time to ourselves. So
we only get 2 days to ourselves, and you working 5 days a week, and you only get 2 days to yourself. That sounds backward as hell. I should be working 2 days, and I should be giving 5 days to myself. You feel me? That's how I'm trying to be. That shit backwards as fuck how I'm working.
I'm not about to live this life working the rest of my life. I'm not about to live my life working the rest of my life. I'm not doing that.
Every Pablo Escobar don't make it. You feel me? They either dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be like, you want to just make money the positive way. You feel me?
You want to make money the positive way, but they make it so hard for you to want to make money the positive way. They just make it so hard for you. So it's like a matrix. At the end of the day, it's like a matrix. You gotta find your way. You gotta learn how to
to free yourself. You gotta learn how to free yourself. Because 9 to 5 is
it's not what's up.
It's not what's up.
Like,
I mean,
you get to learn from it. Make sure you get knowledge from it, but make sure you don't get stuck in it. Because we are not gonna get stuck in this shit. And I promise to each other, we're not getting stuck in this shit. I'm so motivated to not working for somebody. And
it started from the jump though, like right out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Like you either going to college, going to college or you going to work. You know what I'm saying?
I went to college.
And you gonna be in debt even when you get out of college. How you gonna get a job and you already in debt? You be like, nigga, I owe niggas already before I even get a job. That's crazy.
What's the purpose?
That's crazy.
What's the purpose? And then we doing this 9 to 5 job, and we're doing this school for 4 years or 5 years or however, and you don't even get a job the first time you get out.
Definitely.
You're literally hustling and looking for jobs and still trying to pay your student income.
So you get a job just while you still looking for your job you're looking for. You feel me? That you've been went to school for.
And then the student loans kick up on you after 6 months.
And they call
me
your phone.
You still don't have a job.
They call your phone like, nigga, you getting some money yet?
And you still don't have no job. So now you gotta defer your loans. So that's gonna make you more in debt. The shit is fucked up. The shit is to make them money, and we constantly making them money by not freeing ourselves. Free ourselves from the system, and we'll get through it. Once we get in control of everything, what they gonna do? I'm a CEO just like you. I'm a businessman just like you.
And they hate that. They hate hearing black people say that.
And it's the millennials that are gonna get us out of the stuckness. And it's the millennials reaching out to the young kids to tell y'all that your life is not about growing up and working and having kids and paying bills. No.
And then just being content with certain things you wanted in life.
Exactly.
Bro.
So we can piggyback up on this if y'all, you know,
Yeah, this is
like it. But this is just a little late night combo, and we are EBL.
Yeah.
And I love my best friend. So we'll be back with more videos. Bye.